Coming up on First at 4, a rock slide in Rockcastle is impacting drivers. What we need to know about the incident. And Israel has released its findings in an airstrike that killed 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers. What they say happened coming up.
Plus, we are tracking some sunshine to return as early as tomorrow. Your forecast on the way as Mountain News First at 4 continues.
Mountain News First at 4 continues.
A rock slide in Rockcastle County left a part of US 25 closed off. WYMT's RJ Johnson shares how the crew's efforts to clear off the road.
I'm here on US 25 in Rockcastle County near Livingston, where crews have been working to clean up the rock slide that happened Wednesday morning. Crews say the storms that blew through on Tuesday is the main cause for the mess. Officials with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet blocked off roads on each end of the rock slide to help them clean it up. Crews on scene tell me they are pretty much done cleaning it all up and hope to have the road back open soon. But for now, in Rockcastle County, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
All right, RJ, thank you. The rock slide happened near Lower River Road near the Rockcastle-Laurel County line. A recent University of Kentucky study found that overdose fatalities in Kentucky are on the decline overall. However, state data shows an 8% rise in overdose deaths in the Black community. Voices of Hope is an organization focused on responding to the needs of the recovery community. Officials say serving everyone means understanding all the barriers to recovery people in marginalized communities face.
That shows that there is a huge part of the community that's missing from this conversation, and that means they're missing from approaches, resources, and we just want to make sure that we're getting everyone taken care of.
Officials with Voices of Hope say the more voices involved in the conversation, the better they can serve the community.
Well, we are watching out for a few more showers as we go into your Friday afternoon, but some better weather is on the way to kick off this weekend. Let's take a live look at First Alert Pinpoint Doppler, and you can see a few more hit or miss rain showers as we go into the rest of your Friday, and possibly a few patches of wintry mix in those higher peaks of far southeast Kentucky, also pushing into southwest Virginia, from Harlan County pushing into Lee County, also into Wise and Letcher counties over in southeast Kentucky and southwest Virginia. For most of us, some good old-fashioned cold rain at this hour from Moorhead pushing into Menifee County, also moving into West Liberty from Morgan County, and a few more hit or miss rain showers are possible as we go into this evening, all thanks to a pesky upper level low producing some more rain or snow showers in the northeast, and notice that will continue pushing off to the east, and high pressure is set to take over as we go into tonight. So we are tracking some clearing skies, some more cold weather tonight, but some improvements in that forecast for this weekend. Most of us right now in the 40s, up to 44 in Irvin, 45 in Jackson, and 46 for Manchester, also in Somerset, but we see some upper 20s and lower 30s to wake up in the morning, so a freeze warning is in place for most of us, so be sure to protect those sensitive plants. More details on that warm up coming up in just a few minutes. Olivia?
Cameron, thank you. Israel's military has released the findings of its preliminary investigation into the airstrikes that killed 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers in Gaza Monday. The incident has sparked outrage in the U.S. and abroad, and in the wake of a tense phone call yesterday between President Biden and Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Israel has announced that it will increase aid deliveries to Gaza, where starvation is a real concern. Natalie Brand reports from Washington, D.C.
Israel's preliminary investigation found that members of its armed forces thought they were hitting Hamas targets, and that Monday's deadly attack was due to mistaken identification, errors in decision-making, and a violation of standard operating procedures. Israel's defense forces have fired 2 officers as a result of the investigation.
All I can say at the moment is to offer my apologies and say that we share in the grief.
The probe acknowledged the strikes hit all 3 vehicles in the convoy, killing 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers. In a statement, the food charity demanded an independent commission investigate the incident.
They were targeted systematically, car by car.
Under growing pressure, Israel approved opening 3 humanitarian corridors overnight, including the Erez Gate in northern Gaza, which has been closed since the war began.
These are positive developments, but the real test is results. And that's what we're looking to see in the coming days and in the coming weeks.
The move follows a tense phone call Thursday between President Biden and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The White House says Biden made clear U.S. policy with respect to Gaza hinges on Israel's immediate action to better protect civilians, and he called for an immediate ceasefire. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
CBS News has confirmed CIA Director Bill Burns is expected to travel to Cairo to resume negotiations aimed at freeing the remaining hostages held by Hamas. Coming up as First at 4 continues, another jobs report, another better than expected result. What it means for workers coming up. Plus,
we stay gloomy as we go into this evening, but some better weather is on the way for the weekend. Your forecast after this break.